Hello everybody and welcome to the family workout today with me, Stefan, and with me today is Harvey, excellent, well done, and we hope you are well and ready to follow along with us at home. If you haven't seen the family workout before today, this is a fun, high energy workout designed for anyone in the family to take part in and have a go with. Any exercise you think are a little bit too demanding for you, you can put in your own exercises. You can go with marching on the spot, you can go with some jump jacks, anything you want to. Just keep your body moving, work at your own level. We will give some harder and easier versions of what we're doing, but work at your own level, enjoy the workout. Okay, the workout today is going to go like this. We've got 4 minutes for our warm-up, 4 minutes for our cool-down. In the middle is the workout itself. It's split into 3 rounds of work, and each of those rounds, is split into 3 1-minute rounds of work with a 30-second recovery between each. Okay, so it's 2 30-second exercises for each minute today. If you're ready, we're ready. Let's get the timer started and get our warm-up underway. And there we go. All right, so our warm-up, we're going to go hands on hips, nice and easy. We're going to go with our hip circles today for our first exercise for our warm-up. Nice big movements with the whole body, getting the heart rate up, getting the muscles nicely ready for the exercise, getting the joints nicely ready for the exercises we're going to do. Before we go into anything, change directions. Before we go anything too demanding, too high pace, too energetic, we get the body nicely warmed up. Too extreme, absolutely. All right, nice big movements, hands on those hips, getting the ankles and the knees and the hips. Big reach up overhead. This one we're going to sweep a big circle down, up and around. Nice and slowly, let's get those knees and ankles all warmed up. That's it, a little bit of a squatting movement in this one. Nice big reach. Make sure you've got room where you are to reach. If you need to bring those hands in a bit closer, you can still do that circular motion. If you've got room, back in the other direction. High five. Back in the other direction now. Down, up and around. Boom, high five. Let's go, boom, high five. Get that turn all the way through. Notice how I'm turning my feet. That's it, one foot and then the other. Pivoting on the toes. That's it, one foot then the other. Make sure those feet don't go too far apart as you do this one. One more big movement, whole body with that one. All right, we're going to go with ski jumpers. Our ski jumpers, not mountain climbers, not yet. Weight into those heels, hands back, nice and tall, a big reach up, stretching up, slightly back as well with those hands, getting the shoulders, getting the back, getting the stretch through the whole front side of the body. Squatting down into it, sit those hips back, and again, weight into those heels. Let's get the feet a little bit wider, buddy. That's it, nice high reach, there we go. Much easier to keep those feet flat to the floor where they need to be if those feet are wider. Nice and tall, one more. All right, from here we're gonna go up and over. This is our rainbow reach, our rainbow sweep. 2 minutes into our warm up, halfway through, you're gonna turn through the whole body. Again, ankles, knees and hips. Getting a little bit of a turn through the midsection as well, getting the spine nicely warmed up. You can hear the breathing's starting to increase as well. The bigger the movement, the faster the movement, the more you get the breathing. You can floss. You can do any move you want for this warm-up. It's a big movement with the whole body working. We're going to go with a bit of a twist now across. Again, moving the feet with that rotation. Back foot comes up and around as we go. All right, coming up on the last minute of our warm-up. So a couple more of these. I want to go down to the ground for a bit of a core warm-up. Okay, walking those hands down the body to the floor. Walk out. Gently drop the hips towards the floor, looking up. And then we're going to push those hips up. Reach one hand and tap the toe of the opposite foot. Come back down, only as low as is comfortable. Push back up. We're going to do a couple more of those on each side. Reach and touch the toes. Again, just as low as the hips are happy to go with on the way down. Reaching up and touching the toes. All right, we're going to walk back those hands. And from here, we're going to start getting the pulse raised a little bit, okay? Getting the breathing and the heart rate up a little bit. You can do that just by marching on the spot. Yes, if you've got room to tag around the room, you can do that. But we're going to go just for 20 seconds to go now. So our first minute of work, our first round of work, the first exercise on each minute is going to be the same. So it's super simple to follow along with this one. All right, it's going to be high knees, fast high knees, and then we're going for plank with leg raises. Plank with leg raises. That is it. We're straight into it. Getting those knees up. Again, those arms driving as well. Let's start strong and work strong through this workout. Lifting those knees. Soft on those toes as much as you can. You can move around the room if you have space. All right. Oh, 8 seconds more. Oh, we're changing. All right. High with those knees. It's planks with a leg lift. And here we go. All right. Lift and lift. Right up on the toes. Get the weight into the palms, shoulders directly in line with those hands. And alternating. Slow. Draw your navel, your belly button up and in towards the spine to get that core working. Level through the hips. Nice work. Slow with the lift. And there's our pause. 30 seconds recovery. So again, we've got high knees. Nice and simple. Energetic. Getting the heart rate up. Gonna open the window. And then following on from there, we have plank with arm raise. There we go. And it's going to be the same position as with the leg raise. Thumbs together, feet wide. And we're going to bring one arm out from the knees if you need to. And here we go into our high knees. A bit like running on the spot, but we're going to bring those knees up. If you want to, if you can high five those knees as they get to the top of that lift. And again, driving the arms will work the muscles in the upper body as well as the lower body, and that will build your fitness that much more. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, feet wide, hands together, and lift, lift. Now you can go as quick with that lift, keeping the body square to the floor, but the slower you go, with that lift, the harder it is. Okay, again, try to keep the body level to the floor. From the knees if you need to. We've got 5 seconds left.
It's like you're digging.
Like you're digging and scooping out the muck. Okay, that was minute 2 of round 1 done. Once again, nice and easy. High knees, simple but not easy. High knees followed with plank hip circles. Plank. Now we can go from the arms with that hip circle, or you can go down. Now this is a harder position for some because it's lower down, but you might find if the arms are tired, that high position is more challenging. Go with the one that is right for you. High knees. Come on, Harvey. Do it with me. That's it. If you need to go in and out of this one, it is tough on the breathing, tough to build that energy. 10 seconds more. Light on those toes. Okay, that's it. Feather light touches on the ground, and it is time now to go arms length and then hip circles. One and then the other. Now you can go a full circle and then back. That's it. Or you can go half circles and then back. Other way and then back. 10 seconds. Those toes slide backwards, then just reposition at any point. And there we have it. Woo! Round 1 done. High 5, high 10. All right. So with our second round of work, again, the same first exercise with each minute. Okay, so the first 30-second exercise is going to be jumping jacks. We love a jumping jack. It is a great full body move. Getting that heart rate up, building that fitness. Arms, legs, shoulders, hips, the lot, the works. Okay, we're on the floor. That's right, we've got 15 seconds still to recover. We've got oblique core chops, so we're not on the floor yet. We have oblique chops. We're gonna go 15 seconds and then 15 seconds. High to low, jumping jacks to start though. Nice and simple with these 2 moves for each minute. First one is a repeat for each minute of this round. Drive those arms up. Really good one for the shoulders. working with just your body weight. This one is a great exercise to work those arms and shoulders. Drive down, chop down, as well as up. All right, it's time to change. We've got arms together, hands together, and diagonally, you're gonna plant your feet, steady the hips, and chop down and up. All right, so we're gonna change it now, other way, other side.
Is hard work.
Chopping down is hard work. It might not look like much, but the more you twist and change direction and speed, the more you're gonna feel the heart rate and the core muscles working. All right, so again, we've got jumping jacks as our repeat, nice and easy, nice and simple. We're on the floor for our crunch. Okay, Carly, you can share this mat with me. Nice cushion, soft, thick mat. Hook those feet, and we're gonna reach and try to tap those toes. Don't bring those toes down to you, and work those hands up. But again, jump up, it's 3 seconds, and it's jumping jacks. And here we go. All right, short bursts of intense work, just as hard as you can, is a great way to build up your fitness, to build up your strength, and get your body lean and strong. All right, we've got 10 seconds more. Super simple, you can do these anywhere. All right, 3, 2, 1, onto our mat, get a nice cozy cushion, and down we go. All right, another slight angle so you can see I'm reaching up, trying to get my shoulders off the floor, just as much, just as high as possible. Now you can use those arms with a little bit of extra momentum, but try to make sure those stomach muscles are working as you get to that top position. All right, 30 seconds, nice work. Come on up. Yeah, that's it. Jumping jacks once again. Crunch the toes we've just done. Jumping jacks and oblique crunch. So from the floor, I'll demo it without the mat, just because I've tied it away. That's going to be a twist with the elbows going across. We'll bring out the soft mat when it's time. But here we go. Jump jacks. Shoulders and lats working. That's a big muscle in the upper back. The swimmer's muscle as we pull down with those arms. Like someone doing a front crawl, breaststroke, but pull the water down past their body. That's it. Or you can chop on the way up. You can clap those hands at the top as well. Woo! Yes. Now we're going to change it back to the mat, and it is those oblique twists. So you can use your own, that's fine. Twist, twist. Now, elbows wide, fingertips to the temples, and breathing out as those muscles squeeze in the midsection. That's when you want to breathe out, working until we hear that buzzer. Twist, and whoo, that is it. Round 2, done and dusted. We've got a little bit longer recovery, 45 seconds, and our third and final round. Oh, this is save the best for last, this one. Mountain climbers, and we're on the floor for every exercise. Arms and shoulders, mountain climbers. Okay, from here, we're going straight into press-ups. I like to turn the hands out slightly. However wide you go is up to you, and you can go from the knees.
How many minutes
But with the
left
hands,
of work do we have to do?
3 minutes of work left. Okay, so that is the press-up position. Toes on knees, it's up to you. But we're going from mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, so knees as low to the ground as you can work with. Strong through those arms, palms flat on the floor. Need a pause, just go down to the floor with those knees and pop back up when you're able to. 10 seconds. All right, this is going to be a tough combination. Again, from the knees if you need to. I'll try and go all the way on the toes, it's press ups. just as fast as you can. It is a tough one to go from the toes, so go from the knees if you're able to, if you need to. Nothing wrong with that. Good quality over quantity every time. And 5 seconds more. One more. There we go. Woo! All right, minute 1 done. Going to need that 30-second recovery. We have got mountain climbers once again, and then from there, Spider-Man step and return.
Yay.
Hands on the floor, and we're going to step forward, step back, opposite foot, opposite hand, taking a step, and then returning. Again, any point you need a pause, just come down to the knees, rest, and go back into it when you can. All right, here we go. Mountain climbers. As I said, best to last, toughest to last. Need a pause, just rest. Keep those feet stepping, keep those feet pedaling. Weight on those palms. Doesn't matter how slow you go. All right, okay. Spider-Man step and return. On all fours, step and come back. Step and come back. Step and come back. All right, alternate hand and alternate foot. Coming up, knee toward the wrist or towards the elbow. That's it. Now you can go same side or opposite. Both are tough. And there we have it. Whew. Okay,
1 more minute.
1 more minute. Mountain climbers to start, we know that one. And then we have got plank, step out. So we're going to go hands together, feet wide. As the hand moves, the opposite foot moves. A little bit of a brain teaser in that one. Catch my breath and I'll demonstrate it again. Feet wide, hands narrow. Step, 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 step. All right, we got mountain climbers. This is going to finish us off. All right, but let's meet this head on and finish strong. No matter how many stops or pauses you need to make, don't give up. Working for 10 seconds more on this one. Okay, pause, 3, 2, 1. All right, so hands together, feet wide, step a hand and a foot, hand and a foot, just stepping out and stepping back. So you go from hands together to hands apart, hands together, hands apart, and it's just 1 step on each hand and foot. That's it. Whew. It is tough. If you need to pause, again, take that pause, and if you make it all the way through, whoo, high five. Give yourself a pat on the back. Give yourself a high five. High five everyone in the room. Now you can have a sip of water. Come up to your feet, however. Keep your body moving, whether it's shaking the arms out, shaking the legs out, or walking around the room. Resist the temptation to collapse on the floor. Okay, that way you'll stop from feeling lightheaded. So from here, we're going to start as we started our warm-up, hip circles. Nice and easy. Let's go with the feet wide, hands on hips, big circles. Might feel a bit easier, a bit freer to go around this time, back in the other direction compared to the warm-up. Depends if you've been playing outside, running around, it's been a beautiful day, then maybe you're just as warm as when you started. But big circles, ankles, knees and hips, bringing that heart rate and that body temperature down nice and slow. We're going to go up and over with our rainbow reach. Because we're slowing things down, not as fast with the pace, not as quick with that movement, still turning the hips, still rotating on the balls of the toes, up and over. That's it. You can add in that floss move if you want to with this one. Don't think I've got it quite right. We're going to go low to high with the swing. Diagonal low to high twist or rotation. And again, it's a nice movement. You kind of get a bit of a breeze going with those arms, which is nice to help cool you down as well. Shoulders, midsection, hips as well, getting a nice bit of movement. Switch to the other side now, starting off high, hands not together. You can have the hands together if you prefer, but you can let those hands move. And if again you've not got so much room, bring the hands in close. Not a good one to do if you've got an open bottle of water in your hand. Drink first and then do the exercise. All right, and we're going to go ski jumpers to finish. Slight bend of the knees and hips. So you're coming down, letting those arms shake nice and fluid, nice and loose. All you've got coming up on halfway through, okay. Let's go into a few stretching moves now. Feet apart, a bit wider than hip width. One hand's going to reach up, the other hand is going to reach down. You're going to reach up directly to the ceiling above, and you're going to feel that stretch down the side of the body. Switch it to the other side. That's it. The hands, the fingertips may go to the knee, it may go further. Trying to keep sideways on, try not to twist the body. We're going to reach to the other side again. Now, see, are they even? Can you get down the same distance on both sides? Probably somewhere similar. Switch. But maybe one side's a little bit tighter than the other. All right. From here, similar move, we're going to go wider with our feet this time. Turn the feet a little bit, and now the rear hand is going to reach up. This front hand is going to reach all the way down. Straight legs to the floor. Looking up. That's it. And coming up and reaching for the ceiling. A second time we're going to go down. Now, the hand against the leg for balance. Looking up. That's it. It's a little bit of a tricky one, this one. Looking up, reaching up tall. We're going to switch to face the other direction, okay? One hand reaches up. Just as wide a stance as you need to. One hand, if you can, to the floor. This is where you're going to feel that stretch on that front leg on the inside, and then down the side of the body on this side. Reaching up, grab for the ceiling and down once again. Maybe you can get a little bit lower on the second time. Keeping that balance. Reaching up. All right, and we are done there. Okay, so reaching down with the hands now for that hamstring and calf stretch. We're going to bring those hands around and circle around the feet to get the stretch again. Different sides of the body and a different stretch on the legs as we move around. One last little bit of a stretch down in front. And as you uncurl the body and come up, roll those shoulders around to finish. Listen, that was a tough workout today. If you've made it through all the way and you've given it your all in every exercise, then you have completed a very challenging workout. Well done. Like you say, give yourselves that high five, give yourself that pat on the back. We will be back again and see you for another family workout tomorrow. Check it out then. In the meantime, take care.